about the Rothschilds?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there's a reason for that, and the
The
Rothschilds have
similarities
always,
between yeah,
yeah, there is
and Spencer as well, and Harry and the Rothschilds, William, yeah.
the reason for that from the digging I've been doing, and this is relatively recently. I mean, I've been digging on the Rothschilds for I don't know at least 30 years, but
Yeah.
more recently, I've dug deeper and started sort of finding more information by looking at it from different angles, and I traced it back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Mm.
And when they were bailed out, when the Rothschilds bailed out the royal British royal family because they were, they couldn't afford to continue to fight, it wasn't about them paying the loan back. That wasn't the repayment terms were not really critical. What they wanted in exchange for being loaned the money, loaning the money to the monarchy, was they
Mm.
wanted to cede whoever sat on the throne.
Yeah.
And that from that moment on, from the Napoleonic Wars on, which would mean Queen Victoria would have been the first,
Yeah.
that every ruler, every monarch that sat on that throne has been fathered by a Rothschild. And I'd read that years ago about Winston Churchill being the father of Queen Elizabeth II. And Winston Churchill was a Rothschild. That
Mm.
he through artificial insemination, was the actual true father of Queen Elizabeth II, and that's why they had that relationship that they did, and that's continued, and that Jacob Rothschild is the father of Prince William, and so
Yeah.
on, and
So
they've been doing that forever.
yeah, you could argue then that once they get into debt, they are paid out by the Red Shield every time. So the Red Shield's always there waiting for that to happen. And they did
Yeah,
it with the Moors, I think. The Moors ended up in debt too. So they ended up, moving them to Haiti or all these different countries, these weird in between countries. And I think they did, and I think they did the same with the German families. I think the German families were like the first ones that got that treatment. Like, I think they
mm,
funded the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. I think they funded the revolution in France. They wanted to get
absolutely.
all of these royal families into positions where they could be controlled because you can't
Mm.
control royalty. That's there's no way out. I mean, if you want to within your lifetime, you can't. I mean, maybe your children or your children's children